How y'all feeling out there tonight? Good. I'm so glad that y'all came out here and gave us your time and your beautiful energy. Thanks so much for kicking it with us tonight. So guess what? We about to go on a trip. All right? Are y'all ready to go with me? Y'all trust me because I ain't even tell y'all where we about to go. But y'all ready to go with me, right? So I want everybody, we're gonna go to a place called Afro Blue. Afro Blue.
Dream of a land my soul's from. I hear a hand stroke a drum. Shades of delight, cocoa hue, rich as a night, Afro blue.
My name is Parris Love. I am a vocalist hailing from Oakland, California, and a resident of Philadelphia, which I love. Afro Blue is originally written and performed by Mongo Santamaría. And it was actually John Coltrane who took that in the 1950s and did a cover of Mongo's version. And then it really became a popular standard that a lot of people did. So most people know the John Coltrane version, but it originally came from Mongo Santamaría, who was a Cuban percussionist. Another version, which a lot of younger folk may know, is a version that Erykah Badu sang on, goodness gracious, I'm going blank right now, on, Robert Glasberg. Robert Glasberg and Erykah Badu came together and they did a rendition on his Black Radio mixtape that a lot of people know. So I took a little bit of all of that, but with Shakur on percussion, I really wanted to try to bring out a little bit of Mongo, but bring a little swing element to it. So that's Afro Blue, which I love.
Changó, Changó, Lupe para Lupe, Obao Soki Seco, Alopina Coque, Ayala Chiqui, Obambi Hoyo, El Hueco Sai, Aka Kamasi, Ojo Tomasi, Lupina Ayala Chiqui, Obambi Hoyo.
name is Madison Rast, and this is the bass.
My name is Suzzette Ortiz, and I'm the piano player.
My name is Juan Cuco Castellanos, and I'm the percussionist.
First question is about Afro Blue. Afro Blue has been a perennial smash since it first emerged on the U.S. shore, for sure. What is so magnetic and magical about this song?
You want me to answer?
Yeah, yes,
Oh, okay. I think it's the simplicity of the melody, you know, very simple in the beginning, A, B, very simple, very laid back. And also the mode where the song was written. And I think that's what attract people, you know.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of a beautiful melody, very catchy melody, and those inserts in Afro-Cuban syncopation rhythms behind that drive, everybody insane.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree with both of those things. I mean, it's just something about, especially that tune. You can do a lot of songs in different ways. You can do them Afro-Cuban, or you can do them, with jazz. But that tune really lends itself to that, Afro-Cuban beat, and like Juan said, the syncopations, and it just gets inside you.
Yeah, when Suzzette called me to do this project, I felt like there was an opportunity to be very creative and to put a lot of my culture into this piece. Like the rezo we put at the beginning, which is, it's a rezo to Chango. Chango is one of the rituals from the Yoruba African religion in Cuba. So I thought, it will be a great opportunity to incorporate that African element into the piece.
And when this song first emerged, it's sort of mid to late 1950s. America was going through, Cuba had just come from the revolution, was going in the midst of developing the revolution. It's part of the civil rights movement period, and it's also years after Dizzy and Chano Pozo and Machito and all those folks connected. And so now there's the relationship between Black American musicians and musicians from the Caribbean is much more refined. This is even after Art Blakey did his recordings. So people know more about each other now. So John Coltrane takes this song that had already been a hit by Mongo Santamaría, and he does something else to it. What did John Coltrane do to Afro Blue that extended it even farther, would you say?
Well, one, but just because of John Coltrane's conception, he was very expansive, and that quartet with Elvin Jones and McCoy, they were stretching jazz, so they were experimenting with modal, tunes, and they were very involved with African rhythms and other rhythms from around the world. And I think, he just put John Coltrane all over it. He just did his thing on it, and it was a big hit for him. So.
Yeah, and it was probably, he was influenced too by that period where, Dizzy Gillespie and Chano Pozo were already incorporating Afro-Cuban instruments into the jazz orchestra. That was unheard, These instruments were discriminated for so long, and suddenly they've been important part of the beat in the orchestra, bringing that African feel into it.
One of the things that is interesting to me, and that's why I asked about the word for Spanish for blue, was that Coltrane was also interested in music from India, from Arab music, and the influences of Spanish culture from the Moors and from North Africa is intrinsically deep in the music. So you're sort of like a double Africa experience coming out of Spain when you think of Afro-Cuban music and the music from the Caribbean. For a period, John Coltrane, he worked on a few songs. He did The Homie Dance and a few other pieces that showed that experience, particularly Lové. He shows that North African influence in Spain. How does it play itself out in your understanding of Spanish music and Afro-Cuban music? How does that multiple layer influence of North Africa and Arabic influences, as well as the Afro-Cuban African music from the Yoruba and Central Africa or West Africa, shape what we know of as Afro-Cuban music?
Well, I think that the beauty of Afro-Cuban music, as we call it, is that we've been able to mix those Spanish elements in the melody, like the guitar, for example, with the African drums, you know. So we said that our rumbas are Spanish melodies with a backbeat, you know, African, you know. And we've been able to develop that into the salsa, into all the other Latin jazz styles, you know. It's just a singing melody that is inside the clave. And inside that you can put anything, any melody goes in there. That's how it develops, you know.
I think there's
I
something
wanted to
else
say
you want to say. Yeah, go ahead.
When I first heard Afro Blue was through my father, who I always said he was like a Cuban inside, you know. And he introduced me to Mongo Santamaría music and all that. When you ask me about doing something with Afro Blue, of course I come with a classical background, but then I have done stuff in South America when I was in Venezuela. And when I started researching, because I really wanted to know, I was surprised to see how even what they call joropo has roots of African, Arabic, you know, influences, Moroccan. I was blown away, and it's amazing how everything become a mesh. That's why when you saw my shirt, it says a mesh, you know. And of course, when I bring it to him, because we collaborate a lot together, it just became a real mesh of Afro Blue. But I'm excited that we were able to come up with this.
How y'all feeling out there tonight? Good. I'm so glad that y'all came out here and gave us your time and your beautiful energy. Thanks so much for kicking it with us tonight. So guess what? We about to go on a trip. All right? Are y'all ready to go with me? Y'all trust me because I ain't even tell y'all where we about to go. But y'all ready to go with me, right? So I want everybody, we're gonna go to a place called Afro Blue, Afro Blue, Blue. Y'all ready? Are y'all there yet? Good. Dream of a land my soul is from. I hear a hand stroke on a drum. Shades of delight, cocoa hue, rich as the night, Afro Blue. Elegant boy, beautiful girl, dancing for joy, delicate world. Shades of delight, cocoa hue, rich as the night, Afro Blue. Two lovers dance face to face with undulating grace. They gently sway, then slip away to some secluded place. Rich as the night, cocoa hue, shades of delight, Afro ba da ba da